In a matter of days, we will finally be playing through the events that were only teased in Tears of the Kingdom, the Imprisoning War. While I did enjoy the story that Tears of the Kingdom presented, there was a lot left unexplained. Nintendo has made it clear on numerous occasions that this game will follow the canonical events of the Imprisoning War, meaning that if they are true to their word, then there shouldn't be a what-if twist that happens midway through like we see in Age of Calamity. And so far, the trailers for the game indicate that we are going to see the full events of the Imprisoning War as they were teased in Tears of the Kingdom. But there is one mystery that has Zelda fans puzzled. A mysterious construct taking the shape of a warrior fueled by Zonai energy. If we take a closer look at this figure, we see that it closely resembles someone else, Link, the main hero from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. There's just one problem. In order for the events of Age of Imprisonment to truly be canon, Link cannot be involved in this conflict. He did not travel back to the distant past. He was instead saved by the hand of King Rauru, and while Zelda journeys through the past to get home, Link wakes up in the present on the Great Sky Island where he finds Hyrule engulfed once more by Ganondorf's rule. So how is this warrior who resembles Link able to be part of these events? The easy answer, one might say, is that Link can't be in these events, so the developers just created this character with Link's moveset for players to play instead. But I think it goes much deeper than that. The fact that Link didn't travel back in time is exactly why this construct was made, and this video is my grand prediction of how this construct's role is going to play out in Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Keep in mind, this could all play out very differently, but with everything we know so far, along with the footage we have seen, this is my prediction and my prediction alone. So let's begin.
As I thought. This is not the world I know.
Arriving in the distant past, Zelda meets Rauru and Sonia and discovers that she is now in the era of Hyrule's founding. But far to the southwest, an evil is festering. Ganondorf is seeking Hyrule for his own, and begins his plan to take the kingdom for his own, not by brute force, but through a false peace, swearing fealty to King Rauru and pledging himself as an ally to the kingdom. Fearing his true intentions, Zelda warns King Rauru that she senses that Ganondorf has a much darker plan in motion. And it's this memory where I think our construct warrior is going to come into the conversation. The amazing thing about Age of Imprisonment is that not only are we going to see most of the memories from Tears of the Kingdom again, but we are also going to see the build-up and what happens after those cutscenes. And it's the cutscene with Ganondorf in Hyrule Castle that intrigues me the most. I believe that after this moment in the throne room, Zelda will continue to warn Rauru of the coming darkness that she senses. But she will soon realize that it was with the help of Link that she was able to seal the great evil of their time, the Great Calamity. And this time, Link is not at her side. Because of this, she will make this point vocal to King Rauru, Sonia, and Minoru, and explain what happened to both of them at the start of Tears of the Kingdom. This gives Minoru an idea. Minoru has the power of spirit. She can take her spirit from her own body and reside it wherever she wants it. We see her reside inside the Purapad, and we see her once again residing inside a construct of her own. And I think she will do this exact same thing with Link. At the start of Tears of the Kingdom, Link is saved by Rauru and taken to the Great Sky Island, but there seems to be a gap of time in between the time he is saved and the time he wakes up. And it's this time in between that I want to focus on. He spends that time being healed in a place known as the Room of Awakening. However, we don't know how long this process takes, but from Rauru's remarks, it sounds like it took a very lengthy amount of time, especially since Link's arm that was attacked by Ganondorf at the start was beyond saving. And it's during this time of healing that I believe Minoru is going to be able to channel Link's spirit into this construct. But how is this going to happen if Link is all the way in the present and Minoru is all the way in the past? Well, all of Age of Imprisonment's trailers have shown that you can team up and combine abilities to unleash powerful attacks, and I think the same is going to play out in the story as well. I believe Minoru and Sonia will combine their powers of time and spirit to reach the future and pull Link's consciousness into this construct, so that they do have a hero at their side when Ganondorf rises to power. This would explain why all of the scenes we've seen him in thus far are when Ganondorf has begun the imprisoning war itself. Every shot with this character in the trailers happens when the sky is red with the blood moon and Ganondorf is running rampant with his army. But even though Link's consciousness might help for a while, it isn't Link himself. It's just a decoy, a robot. It doesn't contain his full strength. It is not the hero, and it's missing one crucial weapon, the legendary sword that seals the darkness. That is why I believe that Ganondorf will eventually destroy this construct in battle, and when that happens, the connection that Minoru and Sonia made will be cut off, and Link will awake, now on the Great Sky Island, fully healed, ready to finish what Rauru started. This is really the only way I could see Link playing any sort of role in this story without actually being there. Somehow, his spirit or consciousness is going to be pulled to the era of the distant past. And what better time for that to happen than when Link is in the Room of Awakening, surrounded by Zonai energy. Energy that, with the help of Sonia's power of time, Minoru, who is also a Zonai, will be able to reach forward and connect with and power this construct with his spirit. But what do you guys think of my grand prediction for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment story? Do you guys see it playing out another way? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to support the channel, and as always, a huge shout out to my channel members, especially my Triforce members Caleb Johns, Jen, BrawlFan100, Nighttime Luigi 13, and Zor Link 21. Thanks again for watching everyone. Until the next video or next live stream, take care.